Bro, King David is a man after the Most High's heart, right? The Lord destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah, but King David's gonna allow Tel Aviv to prosper. That don't make no fucking sense, man. Bro, that don't make no sense. That's why when you go look, man, it's all about this. Hey, the Lord has to show this to you, man. Through process of elimination, you know they ain't the real Jews, bro. Go on up.
And it says, verse 10, therefore fear thou not, O my servant Jacob, saith the Lord, neither be dismayed, O Israel, for lo, I will save thee from afar.
From afar! So the Lord said he was going to save us from afar. That's scattering again. That the Spirit's homing in on this scattering, man. The Lord said we were going to be saved from afar. You got to say, even some of our people are over there in Syria, man.
Yeah, China.
China, you know? All over the world, man. And that's why you're seeing camps spring up all over the world. Because that elect is being gathered for this great salvation, man.
Australia.
Yeah, Peru.
Camp in Australia, man.
Yeah.
You know, with the accents and that. You know, this truth is vastly out there, man.
St. Lucia.
Yep, St. Lucia.
Jamaica.
Jamaica, like Germany. Said, Peru, Germany.
Ghana, Kenya.
Holland.
Come on, and the list goes on, man.
Yeah.
The list goes on, man. And that's a beautiful thing, man. Because we're in some really, like, you got to really understand, we're in an amazing time. Yeah, at the same time, Jacob's trouble is coming. At the same time, yeah, man are gonna get nabbed up in that for teaching the word. Hey, but you know something, man? Hey, the Lord's with us, man.
That's it.
And the Lord is coming back.
That's right.
And the dead in Yahweh Shai is gonna rise first. So that's, hey, this is the gospel, man.
That's right.
You ain't supposed to be hearing this. Oh, fuck, man. Oh, shit.
They're getting weak.
Get the spirit of fear, man.
Yeah.
You know? Nigga hears about a great persecution. It's an instant laxative.
Yeah.
Now he's, you know, now he's got diarrhea. You know? Lord says, I'm not giving you the spirit of fear, man. But of power and of a sound mind, boy. Like a sound mind. The Lord ain't dealing with wishy-washy niggas, man. Go on, huh?
And it says, where was that?
With Jeremiah 30?
Yeah, Jeremiah 30, and David their king, whom I will raise up unto them.
Raise up unto them. When has King David been raised up in these last days, man? Where is he at, man? That's future prophecy, man. Go on, bro.
Yeah, he's supposed to look. Right now they got Benjamin Yahoo. He's not a king. He's not an official king of Israel, man.
But he's Amalek, man. And their latter end is going to be that they perish. So wait, you going to try and tell me that Lord is going to make King David perish forever? That don't make, look, that don't add up. That just don't add up, man. You're lost. Go on, huh?
Therefore fear thou not, O my servant Jacob, save the Lord. Neither be dismayed, O Israel, for lo, I will save thee from afar, and thy seed from the land of their captivity.
From the land of their captivity, man. What's that in Baruch? In the land of their captivity, they shall call upon my name.
I think it's 2.
I think it's like Baruch. Let me see if I can find it. It's in Baruch chapter 2 verse 30. On down.
Baruch chapter 2 and verse 30. For I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people.
And that's 2/3 of our nation, man. 2/3 of our nation ain't gonna get down with this, man. Right? Because they love darkness rather than light. Okay? They hate them that rebuketh in the gate. They abhor him that speaketh uprightly, man. Tell us what we're saying, right? That's so unrighteous. Tell us what we're saying through the words of the Bible, right? That is evil. Okay? Really, you are the ones that are evil, man, because you love this place. Go on, huh?
But in the land of their captivity, they shall remember themselves.
They shall remember themselves. Go on.
And shall know that I am the Lord their power.
And that ties in with that Hosea 1 and 10 again.
Yeah, it does.
We're remembering ourselves, man. Wait, you mean to tell me that, wait, I'm a prince of God, I'm a son of God? Wait, I'm a prince of the power? That's beautiful news, man. Remembering ourselves, man. Because we discontinued from our heritage, man. What do you think happened in 70 AD when them Roman bastards burnt all of our records, man? And we had to flee into the interiors of Africa, all the way up to Asia Minor, all these other different places, man. What do you think happened, man? Well, you think what, we had time to get all of our records? You know? And things just continued as usual? Nah, bro. That was that scattering, man. They call it the Jewish diaspora. Go on up.
And shall know that I am the Lord their power.
Yep.
For I will give them an heart and ears to hear. And they shall praise me in the land of their captivity.
And we were going to praise the Lord in the land of our captivity, which is what we're doing right now. We're still in captivity, man. We're still in slavery to this day, man. What do you think that, wait, you think the so-called white man grabbed us up, put chains upon us, put us in slave ships, and then said, I'm gonna let you go now? Hell fucking no, man. We're still in slavery, man. Yeah. Jake's fooling themselves, they think they're free, man. You ain't free, bro. You still gotta clock in and clock out, man, for Esau. You know? You still gotta clock into your plantations, man. You still gotta go to the so-called white man for the want of all things.
That's it.
Kidding yourself, man, about we're free. We ain't free, bro. The Lord says no man shall buy you, man. We were gonna be sold unto our enemies, man, for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy us, man. No man was gonna be able to redeem us. That's why we need Yahweh Shai. And then what, bro?
And they shall praise me in the land of their captivity and think upon my name.
And that's why the name is important, man. Right? When you go into Acts 4 and 12, the scriptures say there is no salvation, no other name given among men whereby we must receive salvation, man. Whereby we must be saved.
And that proves that we have the true name of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Because you got other groups out there that say we ain't got the name, or it's going to be given in the kingdom and all this kind of stuff. Well, no, because it says that we're going to think upon the name in the land of our captivity, meaning that we had to have the name, which means the Lashon Kodash is pure and true, man, and it was given through the Spirit.
That's right.
You know?
That's right. In fact, get me, was it Proverbs 18 and 10?
Right.
Alright, because the times that we're coming into, man, hey, we might as well start getting into that. You know? Because the times we're coming into, man, it's going to be... Look, man, the scriptures speak about the dead being cast out as dung, man. You know? We're coming into the times of great race riots, man, race wars. You know? Famine, man. You people think it's funny now, but when there are race riots out here, class riots, you ain't gonna be smiling, man. You got this whole Brexit thing going on, the government shut down over there in the States. You got Trump in power in America, and you think we ain't in the fucking last days? Are you kidding me? Donald fucking Trump. This guy was on WWE, man.
Oh yeah. He's on the Fresh Prince.
You got Donald Trump, a puppet leader, in the most powerful country on the face of the earth. But we ain't in the last days. That don't make no fucking sense, man. Go on up.
Ephesians chapter 5 and verse 15. See then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise.
So you gotta see, you gotta be privy to the things that are going on around you, man. You gotta be walking circumspectly, man. Don't just be walking like a fool, man. Celebrating Christmas and Easter and all of that, just living your life.
Yeah.
You know? Day in and day out, man. You people are stupid, man. We're in a time of World War III, man. Docile motherfuckers, man. Hey, the Lord is gonna show you, man. Great judgment is coming, man. Great judgment is coming to this place. And America's gonna be fucking destroyed.
That's right.
America's gonna be destroyed by nuclear missiles, man. What do you think Putin's got these missiles lined up for, man? 20 times faster than the speed of sound, man. America's gonna be, hey, it's gonna take 1 hour to destroy America, man, with them nuclear missiles. You think this is a joke? Get me Isaiah 9 and 5, man. You guys think this is a game, man? The Lord is gonna destroy this place. Because it's unrighteous, man. The so-called white man's kingdom, Esau's kingdom, is disgusting, man. And it's gonna be destroyed. Go on up.
Isaiah chapter 9 and verse 5.
Yep.
For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise, and garments rolled in blood.
Right, so that's how you know, ancient battles were really fought. Guys, you might have a helmet on, a shield. You watch things like Vikings and that, Game of Thrones, you know, swords and shields, spears. You know, the cavaliers and that, the infantry getting sent out. Blood, man, all over the fucking soil. That's how ancient warfare was fought, man. But guess what, man? You know, this is gonna be different. Go on up.
And it says, but this shall be with burning and fuel of fire.
But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire, man. And that's what this is about. That's that burning and fuel of fire, man. That's how America's gonna be destroyed. By ICBM nuclear missiles, man. Intercontinental.
Yep.
You think these nuclear missiles are just gonna sit in silos gathering dust? These nuclear missiles were built to destroy America, man.
Precept.
Get me Isaiah 54 and 16.
I got it. Isaiah 54 and 16.
Yep.
Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire.
Right, the smith, an ancient day smith, he would be summoned to craft a killing instrument. He'd be hitting that hammer on an anvil. Yep. He'd make you a sword. He'd make you a spear, whatever, man.
Yep.
Right? An instrument to kill.
And he wanted a quick process.
And it wasn't a quick process. It took time.
Yep.
Right? You had to beat that metal into submission, man.
To be the perfect shape.
That's right.
With the perfect weight, you know, so you can swing it easily.
Exactly.
You know?
Right? But the modern day smith, you're looking at them in them lab coats, man.
That's right.
They're sitting down there for hours on end, man. How can we structure a new bomb? It's gonna be worse than the atomic bomb. You know? Go on, bro.
And it says, behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire.
Yeah.
And that bringeth forth an instrument for his work.
An instrument for the scientist's work, man. That's talking about them ICBM nuclear missiles, man. This war is going to be fought with burning and fuel of fire.
Yep.
That's how America's going to get taken out, man. That's biblical prophecy. So when you come up to us and say, oh, the Bible has been changed and all of this and all of that, then explain the prophecies to me, man. Why is the Bible talking about cargo slave ships?
Right.
Why has the Bible got prophecies in it, man? Why are these prophecies still coming to pass to this day? If it's written by the so-called white man, why are the Jews so-called black men in the Bible?
Hey, why is the so-called white man condemned in the Bible?
Why is he condemned?
Why wasn't that removed? That's it.
That's what you people don't understand, man. But you can't understand this, man. That's why the scripture says, he that have an ear, let him hear, man.
And none of the wicked shall understand.
Go on up.
And it says, that bringeth forth an instrument for his work.
Yep.
And I have created the waster to destroy.
Hey, and that's the missiles, man.
That's right.
They're the wasters that are going to destroy America, man. And it's going to get me Revelation 18. Bobby Shaw, get me Revelation 18 and start from the 3rd verse.
Revelation 18, verse 3. For the nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath.
Maybe verse 2.
Can't.
Yep.
And he cried mightily.
Yep.
Can't. Revelation 18 and 2.
Yep.
And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying,
Yep.
Babylon the Great is fallen.
Babylon the Great is fallen, man. Right? Babylon the Great is fallen. America is Babylon, man.
That's right.
America is that great city. America is the hammer of the earth, man. Okay, go on up.
Is fallen.
Yep.
And is become the habitation of devils.
Yep.
And the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird.
Right, because America's going to be a barren, desolate wasteland by the time the Lord's through with it, man. You know? Yeah, we can get all of them juicy precepts, man. The destruction of America, man. You know? The Lord has opened his armory, man. This is the Lord's army right here, man. That's his weapons of his indignation, man. You know? You got it?
This one?
If you ain't got it, just go back to Revelation 18.
Right, Revelation 18.
Yep.
Start from verse 3 now. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication.
That's it, man. Right? That great whore that sitteth upon the beast, man. All the nations have drunk of. Hey, that's why you got women Uber drivers in Saudi Arabia now. That's why you got Japanese men in fucking suits and ties. You know? Because all the nations have drunk of the wine, right? The false philosophies of America. The great whore, man. They're all intoxicated with the American way of life. That's why everyone wants to flock to America for the American dream. The same place where Donald Trump has now got initiated a government shutdown. But you want to go and flock to the American dream, right? America's through, man. Esau's kingdom is done. Go on, bro.
And the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies.
That's why all these other nations, they're hurt. Whenever America puts sanctions on them, they get shit scared, man, because them sanctions ain't no joke. Because everyone makes their money from America, man. They need America, man. That's that great whore, man. That's how they, you know, that great whore decked with them fine jewels and precious stones, man. Alright, go to the bit when it says America being destroyed in 1 hour, man. I believe it's what, verse 7 on down, maybe? Alas, yeah, go on, bro.
Oh, shit. Alright, verse 7.
Yep.
How much she have gloried herself and lived deliciously, so much torment.
Hey, and America is living deliciously, man.
Yeah.
You know, hey, even over here, hey, these British citizens live deliciously, man. Right? We were just talking about it on the way up here.
Drinks.
You know, you got people handing out free bottles of Oasis. You know, all of that. There's people that are starving all over the place, man. Right? You people are fucking spoiled. You don't even, you're taking everything for granted. You don't understand what's going on, man. And that's all down to the so-called white man. Alright? You think that's going to be happening in the kingdom, man? You're going to have Hamites with pot bellies in the kingdom, swatting flies? The scriptures, hey man, Proverbs 29 and 2. You know, hey, in the kingdom, hey, these heathen nations, they're even going to have clean water to drink. This place is polluted under his rule, man. Esau ain't nothing but a bad manager. The earth has been given to his hand, and he's managing the earth very poorly, man. And that's evident. And if it ain't him, where is he, man? If it ain't the so-called white man that's polluting the air that he's got to breathe. If it ain't him, you know, raising these crops, GMO foods, spraying pesticides everywhere, right? Creating false flag attacks to go in and rape some natural resources from these other nations, man. Taking their oil. Now they want to try and get up in Venezuela. Yes, bro. But now Russia's saying, no, you ain't stepping up in there, man. That's why we're in a time of wars and rumors of wars. Because Russia's saying, what the fuck are you doing, man? You don't know we got hypersonic missiles?
Yeah, it's my turn.
Look, man, hey, we ain't in that time, man. Hey, America is that, hey, man, we always say this. America was the big bully in the playground, man. Once upon a time, America was going around to all the nations. Yeah. Shaking at you, what you got for me? America was doing all of that, man. The hammer of the earth. You know that big bully in school? You know? He's bigger than all the other little kids, so he's fucking everybody up. Dunking them in the toilets. You know? Putting that hell on them, man. Hey, but now, hey, get me Joel 3, 6, 8, and Revelation 11 and 14. You know?
Because it's like those mafioso gangsters. They'll come to you and they'll force their protection upon you. Like, you need our protection.
Yeah.
And you gotta pay us every month 10%.
That's extortion.
You know? That's extortion.
That's called extortion.
So the person will be like, well, we don't need your help or protection. But no, yes you do.
Right.
Oh, yes you do.
Right.
Yes you do. So Revelation
11 and 14.
11 and 14.
Yep.
Right, Revelations 11 and verse 14. And it says, the second woe is past.
Right, so woe means destruction. Right? The second woe represents World War II. The second woe is past. Go on.
And behold, the third woe cometh quickly.
The third woe cometh quickly, man. Alright? So we're in the time we've been in the time of World War III, man. It ain't nothing but a bunch of proxy wars being had out right now. And like we were saying at the main camp, it's a game of chess. You know? Like the brother Nate Napash was saying at the main camp, hey man, all Russia and America are doing right now is checking each other, man, until the time of the great checkmate comes.